Good morning, Armando from Spain. Thank you for joining. This morning we are inking Wolverine, drawing I did earlier this month, but it is Inktober, so we're getting our outline around the entire figure done first. Thanks for joining, Armando. Hey, yo. Good to see you back. Just in time for Wolverine inking. Booster Gold. Very cool. And where are you from, Ayush? Don't remember where you're from. Thank you everybody for taking a few minutes to stop by the live stream. We are in Wolverine today. Buddy, what's up? Good to see you back. Starting today with some ink. Yes, it is the Wolverine, old school X-Men. With a bad attitude. Thank you everybody for stopping by. If you're enjoying what's going on, hello, the real drop dead Fred. Good morning. If you enjoy what's happening here, please give it a like. And if you haven't done it already, consider subscribing. Best way to support YouTube creators. Keeps the ball rolling. I got the overall outline done, so I'm just working on some of the blocked in shadows, shaded areas, before I start doing some of the fine lines throughout. There's a lot of ink work to be done on this drawing. Thank you everybody for stopping in, and the comments, really appreciate the comments. Hello, Boogeyman. Before there was YouTube, so I've learned a lot of things from YouTube, refining it, but I started, way before YouTube was a thing. But yes, I have used YouTube, like watching Jim Lee and David Finch and Frank Cho. Some of the guys who do this for a living. Learned a lot from them. Very awesome, Fred. Nice to have some people on here that are collectors. Really getting into the cards do you collect, Fred? Sports, or I know Marvel makes cards. Rejected 3 so far. Yeah, they have to be up to the standards, don't they? That is for sure. Oh, cool. I haven't heard of the Superman. The one YouTube channel I used to watch that talked about cards. I haven't been watching it for a long time. They started getting off on some weird things that didn't really interest me, but they were doing cards, which was pretty cool. Superman. Hello, Neiman. So you're going to Japan on Friday. That ought to be fun. Till November, wow. Well, I'm sure you're going to have a good time. Well, you'll be able to make it on Friday. Cool. Thank you very much, Fred. Yeah, we have a pretty good community going here. I'd say we've got about, I don't know, 15 people, 15 or 20 that come back regularly, and we do good attracting other people to watch the streams. And it's just all about comic character and drawing. Well, you're a regular critic, aren't you? Well, sometimes Wolverine's stuffy, so there you go. You've seen them on here. You know who they are. If you don't mind me telling you. Thank you everybody for taking a few minutes to watch the live stream today. Thank you everybody for stopping in. We are working on the Wolverine, getting some ink work done today. I think anybody wants to see my face. Yeah, these spots are looking pretty good. Hello, Steppa. Steppa 2 times. Hello, Dennis. Yep, I forgot to get the music going today. Could be a good idea though. I don't know what the top fan thing is, but I guess it just keeps track of how many times people comment. And you comment a lot. I think that's why you're at the top. It's the only thing I can figure out. You guys know more about YouTube than I do. Yeah, be sure and give it a like and subscribe if you're enjoying what's going on here. Pretty good crowd so far. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to draw next. And that woman drawing I did a couple days ago, people really enjoyed that. Yep, keep on keeping on. Hopefully the algorithm just right one of these days. This thing take off. But you never know. Yeah, I could thumb through this quick if anybody wants to see what. I don't know if anybody saw this one. This was like a Saturday. I did this Joe Batman deal. And then of course got the Black Flash. That was the subscriber request. He's a big mess. And then we did the Catwoman a few days ago. That's absolute Catwoman there. And then Wally West. Didn't really finish Wally West yet. And then this Batman, the last thing I did. Of course, I did Omni-Man a few days ago, a week ago I think it was. And we did Executioner, GCI original character. And I did this Man of Steel, that was back on the 6th, I did the inking on that. Yeah, I looked at your channel, I couldn't find your Executioner. Here's a Red Hood I did a while back. That's about what I got on that. And then an Absolute Batman. And we did Carnage. Did you see Carnage? I like the way that one turned out. And of course we did. And then this Batman. Yeah, these are going back to ones you've probably seen. your Peacemaker request in color. Yep. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. Enjoying what you're seeing, please give it a like. And if you really like it, consider maybe subscribing. That would help a lot. Keep this channel going, what I want to do. I appreciate your positive comments, really any comments. Nick! Wow. You did make it. Wow, it's early. Good job. I'm not monetized yet. I got a ways to go on hours. So I got the subscribers. I just to get my viewing hours up, and that's why I'm posting these live videos, longer form videos, to get here to get 4,000 hours of viewing time. So that's what I'm working on, getting the view time up. We always got a problem. Yeah, thank everybody for watching here this morning. Be sure and hit the like button if you're enjoying what you're seeing and the little community we got in here. Consider subscribing. That would help out a lot. Well, if you got 102 fever, you're not really skipping, are you? You shouldn't be at school if you're a fever like that. How's it been going, Nick? Are you there? Yeah, so this is a drawing I did earlier this month. And then when I realized it's Inktober, I've been going back and inking drawings I hadn't done. Yeah, me too, Nick. Haven't seen you for a little while. Our timing's just been a little bit off. But you made it today, so that's great. I'm going to be able to stay on here about another 15 minutes, so I'm going to get a lot of this work done. Oh, I'm off the camera. There we go. I think Frank Miller's a good comic book writer. He's just not a very good artist. I don't think. He's an overrated artist, that's for sure. But he is a good writer. He's even done some movies. Written and directing movies. That's Pretty good accomplishment for a comic guy. I've got 5 copies of that year 1 that Frank Miller did. Yeah, he's fun because all the decisions have been made as far as the drawing is concerned. You're just kind of going through and rendering it out and going over the lines. Yeah, Dark Knight is amazing. I agree. Well, thank everybody for stopping here this morning. We've had a pretty good flow of people coming in and out. So if you are enjoying this, once again, if you could consider giving it a like. We're just doing some inking on a drawing I did a few weeks ago. Give it a like, and if you really enjoy it, consider subscribing. I'm going to do some crosshatching. I like cross-hatching. I like the look of it. True comic style artwork. Last time I talked to Ghosty, she's doing better. I guess she said she's up and walking around better after being so sick, so that's good news. All right, later. Neiman, have a great day. Appreciate your kind words. And try to get better and have fun in Japan. He is going to Japan, leaving this weekend. Yeah, wouldn't that be cool? So he's going to Japan from Mumbai, India. I wonder if that's easier than from the United States. I guess money-wise, I don't know. Pretty cool, though. Yeah, we had somebody on here earlier from Spain. So we're continuing our international flavor on the channel, especially this time of the day. That's also very cool. Yeah, world entertainment. Just one of the few creators that's crazy enough to be on here at 3 in the morning. Everybody else in my part of the world's asleep. Thank you everybody for stopping by. Consider giving it a like, where it is Inktober. And so I've been trying to do a lot of inking, going back on some of my pencil drawing. Finishing them up, working on my inking techniques. I'm still adding color, but a lot of them are just pen and ink drawings. So I guess the X-Men 98 is going to be coming out next year in March. So they are doing another series on Disney Channel of X-Men animated series. So that's going to be cool. And apparently, a Avenger movie that's being worked on. Spider-Man will not be in Doomsday, but he will be in the one after that, the Secret Wars. Avengers Secret Wars. So keeping that Tom Holland way busy on his schedule, so I guess he couldn't make it because he's in the process of doing the newest Spider-Man movie. And of course DC, they're doing things, Peacemaker TV series. Yep, Clayface, yes. The Clayface without Batman, I guess, from what it sounds like. Hopefully that will be able to keep people's interest. This whole idea sounds kind of boring, but you never know. You never know. So on this area that's going to be the darker portion, the brown portion of his suit, I'm doing some cross-hatching to almost give like a different texture to that part of his suit. So I'll go over it with a lighter brown so it'll still show through. Once I get in this mode, I just don't want to stop doing the cross-hatching. So we do one direction and pick a different angle. Don't do areas this big, but I'm just trying a little different. Yeah, thank you everybody for stopping by. If you are enjoying this process of my Wolverine drawing, if you could give it a like and consider subscribing if you want to see more. Hit the notification bell. During the week, I'm usually on here every morning about this. Weekends, it's a little bit later, but still I try to get on a couple times a day on the weekends. About 3 more minutes to go till I have to go do other things. So I'm going to keep on getting this line work wrapped up. Let's get this 5 on the leg wraps. Welcome to the Inktober live stream. Hey, what's going on there? Scree Tech. Thanks for joining. Welcome to the Inktober sketch of Wolverine. Working on the overall line work today. Yeah, this is one drawing. Sometimes the drawings don't really improve when I ink them, but this one get much better after getting some ink on it. Oh, we got about 1 minute. I'm going to have to, folks. Let's finish this leg wrapping area. I really do appreciate everybody that joined me this morning and all the likes we got. That's 14. Appreciate that. That's good for my channel standards. Thank you very much, Nick. And I'll work on this a little more either tonight or tomorrow morning. For now, this is GCI signing out. Please consider subscribing, give it a like, and we will see you next time. See you guys later. Bye, Denver.